applying the risk management. Welcome back, traders. It's your boy Silver Fulltime, and in this episode we're gonna be looking at chart examples of 10 trades where we're gonna be making the 1:1 ratio work, making the 1:2 ratio work, and making the 1:3 ratio work, so that you can actually visualize it and see it on the chart on how this trade opportunities would look like and what they would take from you. Now we're gonna take the same 10 trades and apply the 1:1 ratio to it, and take the same trades and apply it to 1:2, and take the same trades and 1:3. This simply means that the skill is the same, the system is the same, the effort is the same. The only difference between these three types of people is that number A wants to take $100 home, number B wants to take $200 home, and number C wants to take $300 home. Alright, so they have different targets, but they're using the exact same system, they have the exact same opportunities, and they probably have the exact same amount of money because the risk is the same. Okay, so now we want to see the difference in terms of the money they take home. Okay, so our first one is the 1:1. So our system needs to perform at least at 60%. So we need to get 6 out of 10 trades right to at least make a profit. Okay, now before I start the trades, I want to show you what a 1:1 ratio actually looks like when we take the trade. Alright, suppose you're in a market that's already trending upwards and you're looking for buying opportunities. Okay, and as the market just moved upwards like this, you kind of identify that you want to buy in this area here. So this is your entry price. Okay, you then figure that, you know what, this is a nice low to put my stop loss level. So this means if anything was to go wrong and the market went against you, you'd be able to stop yourself out. But if the market went your direction, you'd have taken profit at this level here, the 1:1 ratio. Okay, this simply means, let's put some numbers to it. This means if you're risking $100 here, you were willing to make $100 going upwards, because you were literally risking one block to make one block. Let's turn that into green, show you that you're making money. So there you have it. So we're risking $100 to make $100. So I'm going to show you the 10 trades, and we're going to be risking $100 on each trade, expecting to make 100. Okay. So basically we're using the other side to make decisions. So we just entered the sell area. So here's our first sell, and we're risking $100 to make $100 in this trade. So let's see. There we go. We just hit take profit, making $100 off this deal. Now we're waiting. There we go. We're in the oversold area, so we're looking for buying opportunities. We found our first green guy, so this is our trade number 2. There we go. So we just took home another $100 on this deal. So far so good. So we're still waiting for trade number 3. We need the other side to either go into the sell area or into the buy area. So there we go, in the sell area. There's our red guy. So we're starting trade number 3 right here. We're gonna win or we're gonna lose, we don't know. Very close to our take profit there, going back to 0. Oh, there we go, taking trade number 3. So it's another $100 for us there. So I hope you're keeping up with the numbers here, because I am. So there we go, trade number 4, buy area, risking another $100 there. Hitting stop loss on trade number 4. We just lost $100 on that deal. So I want to start trade number 5 exactly where trade number 4 was, right here. Just adjusting the stop loss just a bit. So we're risking another $100 on this deal. There we go. Hitting profit there, making ourselves a nice $100 on that deal there. So we're already in the sell area, so we're waiting for any sellers. So there we go, trade number 6. Also risking $100 on this trade. There we go, just hit profit, made ourselves $100 on trade number 6. So we're still waiting for trade number 7. RSI still has to go either into the sell area or into the buy area. If it's not cheap enough for us, it's not expensive enough for us, so we're not interested. So there's no trade opportunity as of yet, so we wait. I hope you actually see how this works and how I'm applying the 1:1 ratio to everything. Okay, it looks like we have some movement happening there. So yes, trade number 7 coming up. So we're risking another $100 on we just lost that. So we just lost $100 on trade number 7, but I want to try it again around the same area if they go back up. Okay. Oh, there we go, trade number 8. They went back up to where trade number 7 was. So we just adjust the stop loss a bit and risk another $100 there. There we go. Plus $100 for us on trade number 8. Getting ready for trade number 9 because we're in the sell area. There we go. Trade number 9. Sell trade. Looking good. There we go. Take profit on trade number 9. Another $100 home there. So let's take the last trade, trade number 10. Waiting for the opportunity. There we go, trade number 10 setting up. Perfect, risking another $100 there. There we go. We just made $100 on trade number 10. So that's it for the 10 trades that we wanted to take. So basically from here, I want us to go jot down the numbers somewhere so that we can see how well we performed and how much money we've made. So I've prepared this Excel sheet just for that. So trade number 1, we made money. We made $100 on trade number 1. If you're keeping up with the numbers. Trade number 2, we also made $100 on that one. So far $200 in profit. Trade number 3, $300 in profit. We lost trade number 4, sadly. So let me give that a red. So that's bad. Okay. So we back to $200 of profit. Trade number 5, we made money. So we had 300. Trade number 6, we made more money. So we had 400. Trade number 7 we lost money, so took us back to 300 bucks there. So trade number 8 we made 100 bucks, so we're back at 400. Trade number 9 another 100 bucks, and then trade number 10 another 100 bucks. So we made 600 bucks of profit down here. Let me make that nice and bold and big. Okay, there we go. We made 600 bucks from the 1:1 ratio. Basically our system was 80% correct, right? So out of 10 trades it got 8 trades correct, but we only made 600 rands. So it performed much better than our example here, which had to be at least 60%. So we got 8 out of 10 trades. This is great for us. So this is a nice system to work with. But what if I was applying a better risk to reward ratio? Okay, for instance, what if I was applying the 1:2 ratio, where I only need to win 4 out of 10 trades? But now, since knowing that we are going to win at least 8 out of those 10 trades, because we are trading the same 10 trades as we did as the 1:1, but we're targeting a different profit level, which is much bigger, which is twice as big. Okay, so first I want to show you again how it looks before we take the 10 trades. So let's go to the platform. So here we're back here. So now I'm just gonna adjust this and add the 1:2 level on here. So that's level 3. Simply means we want to risk, or we want a risk reward of 1:2. There we go. So now this simply means I'm risking 1 pink block to make 1, 2 green blocks. So I'm risking 100 to make 200 back. Alright, so this is option B if you remember the first clause. Alright, so this is literally what it means. So I'm going to be risking this and going much further in terms of distance than I did before. Okay, so let's look at the 1:2 ratios on those 10 trades. So I hope your notepad is still out and you're keeping up with these numbers. So there we go, trade number 1 once again, setting up for that sell trade, but this time around we're targeting 2 times that. There we go, hitting take profit. This means 200 in the bank. Beautiful. Waiting for trade number 2. There we go. Trade number 2 also risking 100 bucks to potentially make 200 bucks. Coming to our stop, close to our stop loss there. Hit and take profit, beautiful, taking 200 bucks home there. Trade number 3 coming out there, risking another 100 bucks to potentially make 200 bucks. Stubborn trade. But there we go, hit and take profit, taking another 200 bucks home. I'm sure it kind of feels much better than just taking 100 bucks home. Setting up for trade number 4, risking another 100 bucks. Taking us out there, losing $100 on that deal. So this is where the beauty begins, and you can start noticing that when we do lose, we only lose $100, but when we make money, we make more than that. So let's set up for trade number 5, risking $100 to make $200. Getting that beautiful action to the top, hitting take profit there. So we took home another $200. Setting up almost immediately for trade number 6 there, risking another $100 there. Trade number 6 pulling through with $200 as we wait and get ready for trade number 7. Market is still too average for us. We need those extreme lows and extreme highs. So we wait. There we go, patient pays off. And then we have our trade number 7. And we're risking another $100 in this deal. Oh, we just lost 100 Rand on this deal. So we want to give it another try for trade number 8, hopefully around the same area or lower. Trade number 8 activated, risking another $100. The 1:2 level hit, so we took home $200 on that deal. Starting trade number 9, risking another $100 on this deal. Halfway to our take profit. Oh, just missing it there. And hitting stop loss. So we lost $100 on that deal. Now waiting for trade number 10. There we go. Setting up for trade number 10. Another $100 on the line. Come on, hit it. Trade number 10 pulling through with the $200 there. So there we have it for those 10 trades. So let's go jot down the numbers and see how we did with this new risk to reward ratio and if it really made a big difference. So here we have its column. So in the first trade we made money, $200, we took home. Second trade we also made $200. Third trade another $200. So we're already sitting at $600. We lost our first trade at trade number 4, just like we did at the 1:1 ratio, which is bad. Alright, so we're back at $500, which is still much better. Okay, trade number 5, we made 200 bucks off that trade. So already at halfway, you've already made the profits that the guy on at the 1:1 ratio is sitting at. You're actually making more than he is. Right? So even if you stopped at this point, you've already achieved what he's achieved. So let's go for the other 5 trades. So for trade number 6, you made another 200 bucks. So now you're at 900 bucks. Trade number 7, you lost trade number 7. So this is bad for you. So we're back at 800 bucks, but you're still doing better. Alright, at trade number 8, we made another 200 bucks on that deal. So you're already sitting at 1,000 bucks. Trade number 9, you lost 100 bucks. Alright, which is kind of weird now because this guy didn't lose 100 bucks, he made 100 bucks. Right? But does it mean he's better now? Well, since we lost 100 bucks, put us back on 900 rand, but trade number 10 came back and gave us another 100 bucks. So we walked away with almost 2 times more than the 1:1 ratio guy. So if you're trading here, your system worked really well at 80%, but it didn't give you a lot of money back, right? But using the same system here, even though it failed more times, you still got a bigger reward back from applying a 1:2 ratio to the system, right? So you can already see how this is impacting this guy's pocket. Even though the effort is the same, even though the skill is the same, and the time spent in the market is the same. Okay, so now that you're getting a hang of things, we're gonna go straight into the 1:3 ratio, where we need to win at least 3 out of 10 trades to make a profit. Okay, so it means your system only needs to perform at 30%, but as we know, our system is performing very well. So we want to see if we change the risk to reward to 1:3, how that would impact the profit that comes home. Alright, so let's go hold those profits on the platform. So 1 to 3 is very simple. It looks like this. So let me just add its level. It's level 4. That means 1 is to 3. Bam. So it's just an extra 100 going upwards. So an extra block. So you're risking 1 block to make 3 blocks. And this is great news. This is literally you holding on to winners so much that you take all the money home. Okay? So let's go look at the example and see how this affects the balance in the bank. So there we go, we're back again, back at it again, waiting for the trade number 1, but we want 300 this time. So there we go, trade number 1, risking 100 bucks, keep up with the numbers, don't forget. So we want 300 bucks from this trade. Give us. 1:2 is reached, 1:3 is hit, taking home 300 rands, racks right there. So there we go, setting up for trade number 2, still risking 100 bucks to try and make 300 bucks. So trade number 2 promising, going back up, passing the 200 mark and hitting the 300 mark. So we took away 300 bucks from that trade. Now waiting for sell opportunity for trade number 3. There we go. Trade number 3 already. Stubborn, come on. There we go, reaching the 200 mark. And that's all we can take home. It didn't reach the 300 mark, but this a new buy signal came out, so we had to take our profits. So whatever was on the table you had to take. So we took at least 200 bucks or just a bit less than that from this trade. Okay, so we're setting up for trade number 4. Hitting stop loss on trade number 4, so we lost $100 on this deal. It's fine. So we're looking for a re-entry around the same buy levels for trade number 5. There we go. Trade number 5, risking another 100 here to try and make $300. Let's see how much we make from this. Shooting up, reaching the 200 mark and generating a new signal. So we have to take what we have home. So we made plus minus $200 on that trade. Setting up for trade number 6, risking another $100. So the nice thing is, when you don't reach the 1:3, you take what you have on the table. So it's usually around the 1:2 level. So trade number 6 going into the 1:3 level, hitting total profit. So we're taking home $300 on this trade. So now we're waiting for trade number 7 to come through. And as I was saying, if you don't get to take 300 home, at least you take something that's way more than $100 home. Because if you're following your trading system will tell you when it's the right time to pull your money out and set up for the opposite trade, or whatever it says back to you. Okay, so in this case, every time a new signal comes out, we take our money home. So whatever it is, so we're taking an average of around $200, 190, 210, depends. But we're not taking 100 home, definitely not. Trade number 7 coming up. There we go, risking another 100 and losing it. So we just lost $100 on trade number 7. Looking for trade number 8 around the same areas where we took trade number 7. There we go, trade number 8. Just a stop loss, just a bit there. Trade number 8 flying up, reaching the 200 marker, and then giving us trade number 9. So we need to kill this profit at $200. Oops. There we go. So let's set up for trade number 9. Risking another $100 in this trade. Oh, they miss our take profit area and still don't give us a signal to buy. So we take the stop loss, losing $100 on this deal. So there they go, setting up for trade number 10. So we're risking another $100 on trade number 10 to potentially make $300. Trade number 10 close to the 200 mark, but it's still not where we wanted. There we go, reaching the 200 mark. We're in the buy area. There we go, getting a new signal, which should have been trade number 11 in this case. So we just made $200 on this deal as trade number 10. Alright, so we want to see how the numbers would have affected us in terms of the income that we take home. So let's have a look at it. So you have it here, the 1:3 column. The first trade we made $300. Second trade another $300. The third trade we didn't quite make it to the 300 mark, but we made it close enough to the 200 mark, so we took 200. Trade number 4 we lost $100, so that's bad for us. Trade number 5 we made $200 on that deal. Trade number 6 we made a full 300 on that deal. Trade number 7 we lost $100. So that's literally bad for us. So we're already at 1.1 on the 7th trade. So we're already matching the person that's using a 1:2 ratio with the same strategy. Alright, so clearly from here on we are overtaking and making way more money. Okay, so trade number 8 we made ourselves 200 rand, so we didn't reach the 300 mark, but we made close enough to 200. Trade number 9 losing $100 on that deal, and then trade number 10 making close to 200 on that deal. So this is bad for us at number 9. So we still walked away with 1,400 rands, which is more than 2 times bigger than the 1-to-1 ratio, and 300 rands difference between the 1:2 ratio. Alright, so same 10 trades, same energy, same everything, besides or except the fact that this guy is willing to take home $100 every time they win. This guy wants to take $200 home every time they win. This guy wants to take 300 rands when they win. Alright? Winners take the money. Winners take the money. And don't forget that. So that's it for this class, guys. I hope you enjoyed risk management, and you can clearly see how it literally affects your pockets and how you can turn a losing system into a winning system by just targeting bigger, by holding on to winners longer. Alright? Don't forget this lesson. I'm recording this at 3 a.m. in the morning, or like 5 a.m. in the morning. I don't know, but I need to get this across to you. Alright? So stop changing strategies. Alright? Go try them out. See how much they give you. Start taking more profit and see if you can't turn your loser into a winner. Right? This is one of the biggest things that happened to me in my trading journey, was realizing that I need to hang on to winners longer than I hold on to losers. Right? So it's almost like I'm emotionless. I kill. When I see a negative, man, I don't care. I kill that thing. Alright? Because I always want to be able to take the next trade. Because the next one could be the big payer. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so leave me your comments below. I hope you enjoyed the whole risk management series, if you may call it that, or the episodes that are packaged for you as risk management. And I hope this enlightened you. And if you have a few ideas that you think I should have included, please leave them in the comments so I can make that video for you guys. And let's grow this trading community. And you know it, I'm your boy. I talk a lot, so full time. Peace.